Yo, what is up YouTube? It's me, your boy, whysixriko, and yeah, welcome. So today I am going to show you guys how to make this simple text box and also animate it in Alight motion. So this text box is the same as what I did in my previous edit called Stylus. At the first part, yeah, it looks like that, and a lot of people have been asking me about how do you make those text box, how do you animate it, blah blah blah, stuff like that. But actually, it's so easy. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get into it.
I'm crazy for you. I'm crazy for you.
Okay, so first of all, I am going to make a new project. It's a 1x1 1080p 60 fps, because why not? And I'm going to name this project text box. Yes sir. Okay, so first let's add a new text, and it can be anything the heck you want. So I'm going to type stylus. Choose your font. Adjust it. And yeah. And after you've done that, you just need to add a new shape called rectangle. And yeah, just fit the rectangle into this text. Simple. And choose the color whatever you want. I'm going to revert the color so it looks like this. Okay, so after you've done all of that, all you need to do is just clip the text to the rectangle. So create the clipping mask for the text and make sure the text is above the rectangle layer. And also you're going to need to parent the text into the rectangle. So wherever you do with the rectangle, it will stays inside the box. So about the animation itself, it's pretty easy because simply for 60 fps I think it's not the great way to do it, but I'm trying to do. So the first thing you need to do is just place a normal keyframe, go for about 10 frames like this, as another keyframe, and also stretch it. Yep, also make the grab so sharp like this. Wait. So when you move it back, look like that. To make it more interesting, then you can add a little bit of rotation transform that you can done with it. So it will look this. Okay, so apparently the 60 fps project is not great with this type of style, so I'm going to reduce the frame rates into 18 fps because the stylus project is literally 18 fps. If you guys want to know, it is 18 fps. So yeah, the project is already 18. I'm going to move forward one frame, the first keyframe, and also the second keyframe around like 3 or 5. So yeah. And yeah, after you've done that, you just need to repeat this process into like what, a lot, I think. And then you might need to parent all of it to the null. So yeah, quick tip. So if you have another text that you just duplicated and it's not fit to the box, instead of change the width and height through the transform properties, you can go to edit shape and change the size. Yeah, just like that. Simple. I'm going to reset the movement to make more variation. And also I'm going to change the rotation to look like that. So after you've done that, you just need to add a null and parent only the rectangle. So one rectangle to null and a second rectangle to the null. So no matter what you do, it will still stay. So simply move forward and yeah, just simply animate it. So you can also change the color of it to make it more interesting and move it just a bit up. And yeah, I think that's it. This tutorial is relatively easy because it's just basic. Simply put, just put the text and a rectangle, make it fit, parent and create clipping mask from the shape into the rectangle and animate it the heck you want it. So yeah, I think that's it. Also, you can change, like you can animate the text individually without affecting any movement any whatsoever. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys find this tutorial helpful, then yeah, please let me know. I'm glad to help you. So yeah, I think that's it from me. I'm going to see you guys next video. Peace. And hopefully the next video is not going to be longer. So yeah, bye bye.